Welcome to Black Book TV, where we spotlight Houston's black-owned businesses.
I just want to see black businesses do well. That's it.
Yeah.
Because you're basically telling them, like, I'm necessary.
You are.
One thing about God, he will give you the vision.
Welcome to Black Book TV, where we spotlight Houston's best black-owned businesses. Right. I'm your host, Jeremy Craft.
And I'm Sheikah Craft.
And today we have a very special guest. Joining us is KeAndre Jordan, the visionary behind MySouthern Brand. KeAndre is a Southern gentleman at heart, hailing from the small town of Eutaw, Alabama, with a background in engineering and a passion for Southern culture. He has transitioned into a prominent figure in the Houston food scene. His brand, MySouthern Brand, not only highlights Houston's black food establishments, but also gives a voice to the voiceless. KeAndre has been recognized by McDonald's Future 22 Game Changer, BET Talks, the Essence Festival, and was a recipient of the Black Book Houston 2022 Influencer of the Year Award. KeAndre is a proud member of Alpha Phi Fraternity Incorporated and continues to make a significant impact in the community. Welcome to the show, my man KeAndre Jordan.
No, welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh yeah. We back.
We brought him back.
November 2019.
Hey, we been in this thing.
Yeah, long time. Huh?
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
5 years.
Yeah. 5 years. Welcome back. During that time span, we've grown a lot. You've grown a lot as well.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people who may not know how this all started. So kind of share with us your background, how you started MySouthern Brand and yeah.
So basically, in 2014, I graduated summa cum laude from Alabama A&M and with a civil engineering degree. Then Chevron moved me down here. They moved me down here on June 20th. I remember that day.
Okay.
I got
right
here,
after Juneteenth.
Yeah, I got here at 12:43.
Not the exact time.
And so coming from that part of Alabama, I didn't know anything about the oil and gas industry like that. I just know I didn't want to build roads because they don't make no money. So I didn't want to do that. So I didn't know that the oil and gas industry was very fickle. A lot of people get laid off. Mm-hmm. So I got got laid off from there, and then after that, I kept getting laid off contract ending, and there was about 5 jobs. So I said, you know what? In 2018, I just did a blog called, I think it was called MySouthern Brand then, where I was literally on the computer typing. But then in 2019, the Instagram that y'all see today is, I transformed my personal IG page into what y'all see today, March 2019. And then I started to host events. She used one of the first people to come to it up in June 2019 when I reached 10,000 followers. And so a lot of folks was like, dang, this is one of the few platforms besides, of course, y'all and Black Restaurant Week where we can see black food. And so I just started growing the algorithm, however you say it, was on my side. And I just kept growing from there.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so it then eventually went from blogging to actually consulting restaurants behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. People think I review food. I don't review food.
Got you.
No,
people even think you own your own restaurant.
Yeah, they think I own my own restaurant. So I don't sit at the car or in my dining room and say this is a 5-6. I don't have the guts to do that.
Yeah.
But then I don't, blog anymore. So I basically do, some of my consulting behind the scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been really good to be a part of your growth because, I definitely remember coming to I think it was your 1-year anniversary event. I had just started Black Book, and so I came, and I was like, man, I'm going to go out there. You had...
No, it wasn't my 1 year.
Oh.
It was, I was doing some event with
Well, so you
Jason.
had two food trucks. Yeah, you had the 2 food trucks.
Yeah, but it was not off the record, but it was around the corner. But that was my first event I ever had done. And you came to it.
Yeah, I came.
But
and then you had 2 food trucks. You had Houston Sauce Co. and then Edo.
Edo's,
yes.
from Jason.
And so I was like, I just came out there and I started buying random people food. I was like, come on, y'all, they black owned. I just was giving out free food because I just wanted to support.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, we kind of been in this thing ever since. But to watch you just grow your platform, to see you get to be, recognized by McDonald's and Essence, like, that's dope. Like, that's really dope. And I really love that we can support one another and it ain't no crab in a bucket type mentality. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, we send people your way, you send people our way. And so I really appreciate, genuine relationships between people as we grow our own platforms and do our own thing. Because everybody's out here doing things their own unique way. So it's not, it ain't no competition. Everybody, got their thing going. And so it's been beautiful to witness. Not just you, but like everybody grow, because like we all, like the people who started,
we all came together.
Yeah, we still in this thing. Some of us are still rocking, and so to see us still thriving, because this economy is not too friendly to entrepreneurs. So to see, you still growing, you still pushing through, like, that's dope. Because I know it take a lot of faith to keep doing what we do.
Because we done had some talks.
Yeah, for sure. We done had a lot of talks offline about, facing some of the same similar challenges and dealing with some of the,
dealing with our people.
Yeah, dealing with our people is hard. It's hard.
Yeah, because they hard on us.
Right.
And it's like, you got to stay professional. You got to, keep your cool. But sometimes I be having to get people together. Like, sometimes before you hop in my DM, please speak. Yeah. Like, I know they be eating you. But not only that, like, I had to tell somebody the other week, I said, ma'am, I don't know if you live here in Houston, but we just experienced a hurricane, so we don't have service and power. And you double DMing me. You're upset because I'm not responding, but I legit don't have service. I still don't have power. And so I'm just like, no, I'm saying, I was saying, that's what I was telling her. No, we got power. We got power. If we didn't have power, we've been at somebody though, like, hey.
You know that. So I was in Alabama for a family reunion during the hurricane. I didn't evacuate or escape.
Yeah,
I was there, and so I'm the type of Southern person that when I walk into the room, I speak or I at least smile, because sometimes it be a lot of people that I'm kind of shy. And so my grandma and them, they used to whoop us, or we used to get in trouble for not walking
speaking,
in the room and speak. So my whoopings wasn't in jeopardy. So we whooped each other. But then I don't like how people come at us, because we young and black, that they can talk to us any kind of way. And so it was this guy, he reached out to me. He was like, please call me. I need your services. I was like, hey, good morning, how you doing?
Right.
He was like, please call me. So I just waited a couple of days. I was like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? He said his name. So I was like, you know what? Let me call him. I already knew what it was gonna be. I already knew. I called him, and it was just like it was real, like forceful. Like I need you to come up here and entitled. Yeah, I need you to come up here and do this and do that. I was like, well, I'm not finna travel 30 minutes,
right?
And for you to say no, because that's what they do,
right?
And then I said I had everything over the phone. Well, I ain't finna get nobody no money, and I ain't met them. I was like, well, but I know people have wasted my time. That's why I conduct everything over the phone. You see exactly what it is that I do.
Right.
You know my value. You just want it for free or on a discount. Yeah. And so I said, this won't be a good fit. And we both clicked. Because I at this point, I don't have time for the foolishness. Right. Because it ain't even worth it.
Speak on, you kind of talked about the sense of entitlement that a lot of, people have, right, when we're doing this. One, they think you're a food blogger. Two, they just kind of look at you and think like, oh, this is what you do, so you should, since you're supporting the Black community, you should just do it for free. Or I can give you food and you should be fine. Right. How do you feel about that? Are you willing to barter services for restaurants? No? Because
here's the thing. When we go into a place, right, and us three, we ain't got to say it. Our followers said, the food is sky high And then if we ask for a discount, now it's black folks don't want to. Y'all go to a white establishment and do that, but then y'all asses come back around, and y'all do a black owned business like that. But you will never do a white. Like what they say about. I really want to talk loosely.
Talk loosely. Talk loosely.
Talk loosely.
No, it's black TV. Talk loosely.
No, I'm just saying.
Talk to
no, but the thing is like whatever they say about black customers, we can say the same thing about them.
Yeah.
Like why in the hell would you come to me and we already charging low?
Yeah.
Because we feel like if we don't charge our worth, we ain't gonna get shit.
Exactly.
But you go to the white people or everybody else and you pay them what they asking for, and you don't nearly get as the amount of results.
Right.
Because that ain't your audience.
Right.
Like it's bothersome. And so I still go to places. I don't ask for free food. I buy my stuff when I'm supporting you. Now, if you want to give me 2 extra wings, that's okay. But what people do is, some people, they want me to go to their restaurant or say, for instance, like, hey, try this. Or here go a plate on me. No, you want me to post it. Here go this $20 because I'm not going to do that. Now, I got bills just like you. And wherever they spend with me, wherever they spend with y'all, they going to get it back.
Right.
Exactly.
They going to get it back.
Because as soon as we post it, people be like, oh my God, I didn't know about them. Oh, let me go follow them. As soon as we add them, people come to us all the time like, oh, we looking for vendors. Can you post this so we can get vendors? I'm like, so you want me to post on my platform so that you can get vendors and make money? And then we just supposed to, like, what about us? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're utilizing our resources and our energy, our audience. Like, we're posting so that you can make money, and you don't think it's $50. It's $25. You ain't got $25 because you finna make that back. So you're not willing to spend $25 so you can make $1,000 or whatever it is you're trying to make. And I just don't understand why people don't see that. A lot of people also think that we're backed by this large funding, and we're not. Like, we get out here and work every day. And
I just seen y'all struggle. We struggle together.
We struggle together. Man, we didn't have plenty of conversations.
We have struggled together.
Yeah.
Like
so much so I be wanting to shut it down. I be like, look, y'all got it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been about that close.
Yeah.
Because literally I tell people this is probably the worst job I done ever had.
No.
And then people look at you and be like, oh my God, he got all them followers. Oh my God, he's so famous. But he did with McDonald's.
Like y'all don't know, like at time, like Monday, I didn't get out of the bed till 5:00
PM.
I was laying down. I was like, Lord, I got to get up.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. I literally talk. We after this, we getting on the road and we going. I have to do mental resets because it's a lot. Like, you deal with a lot of people. People got different personalities. I try not to take it personal. I know some people come from different places. Like
but you can feel it though. You can feel when somebody's genuine.
Yeah, I can.
And we ain't talking about everybody.
And I can feel I can feel when they're not. I can feel when people are envious of me. And I'm just like, yo, I just want to see black businesses do well. That's it. That's my only goal. That was the message that God sent, and that's what I've been doing. I don't want to compete with you. I'm not stealing your clients. I don't care. Like, I whatever you think you see, you don't even know what it takes to wake up and be us every day. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it take a lot of faith for us to even do what we doing. Because, like, we got a family. Yeah. We got bills. We got all kind of things going on.
Too.
Popped up with 2. Snuck up on them.
Y'all was like, what?
Snuck up on
them. Said babies.
Babies. We got babies. You know what I'm saying? And we putting them in school. It's expensive. And I'm just like, yo, we get out here every day. We do this only because God told me to. Like, I don't know, like, people be trying to count pockets, like, oh, y'all had a gala, y'all got all this money, y'all charging so much tickets for the gala. I'm like, what do you mean? That's the cost of a gala. It's a fundraiser. We're trying to fundraise so we can continue our efforts. Like, we're out here basically.
And it's not even that much.
No, it's not. Like, if you go look at the cost of a real game, like, not a real game, we a real game. But I'm saying, like, if you go look at them.
Because somebody had a gala and they was charging $750 for their ticket. And I pulled up to that gala and I was disappointed.
Well, I don't know who that was, so.
I was very disappointed.
It was a scammer.
I was definitely disappointed. But it's a reflection though, when businesses do that, when y'all have these galas and y'all charging, you know,
they had them parties. They're not galas.
Y'all have these quote unquote galas and you're charging whatever it is that you're charging, and it doesn't equate to the value of that ticket price. It makes it harder for organizations like ourselves when we have our gala, right, to try to explain the value and what people are getting. Now, mind you, when they come to the gala, they be like, okay, cool, I understand.
It's a thing.
But if you've never been to the Black Book Houston Awards gala, right, you have those previous experiences to where, it's like, make you second guess black business. And that's like one of the things that we want to do as a whole, is to elevate the standard of Black excellence in everything it is that we do. And that's one of the reasons why I appreciate you and your platform, because you provide feedback to these restaurants as to what the people are saying, right? It's not KeAndre giving his personal opinion to a restaurant owner or business owner. It's you going and telling folks like, hey, this is what the people are coming back and telling me, right?
You know what folks do? You know what they do? Every time they see me, what you think they talk about?
They talk about food.
My friends.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, and these are people that make six figures, some are millionaires. It's even older people that are like my mentors, like, KeAndre, I went down, never take my wife there again.
Yeah.
And that happens to us all the time. And then I'm like, it's like, a reflection of you.
Right.
It's not only of me, it's like, you got to look at, that is, if we have our ears to the street, don't you think you want to know about that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like don't you, like it's people, I can remember a year ago, I was in Post, and it was this Black couple from Atlanta that said, oh my God, that's you. We flew all the way down here from Atlanta because we saw your page. Mm-hmm. And see, because, we never delete stuff.
Right.
We don't delete stuff.
Right.
So you can scroll down all the way to December and see those respective people. Mm-hmm. And so it's like, I know a restaurant was telling me that a family flew from Hawaii because they saw my page. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so if you out here telling them to go here, go there, you want to make sure people, because I went to somebody that you always post about, but me, first of all,
we'll talk about it off.
No, I would never do that. First of all, I don't bash.
Because I do want to know.
I don't bash Black-owned business. So I have an understanding from a business perspective, and I have an understanding from a customer perspective. And so I went to this place, and first of all, they were charging $10 to park, and I'm already like, why? Because y'all don't have no parking. And so I was already upset. Then I got inside. I didn't like how I got strip searched before I had to get in the door. It was too many rules inside. And I just was very upset. I didn't like the vibe, and the food wasn't all that for me to go through a whole TSA check before I got through the door.
I know exactly what place you're talking about now.
I was really upset about it. And I was just like, dang, KeAndre talk about them all the time, but it's just not a vibe here for me. And so I just was like, well, I can't throw no events there, or I'm not going to.
And we really wanted to throw an event there as well.
I was about to throw an event there. And
wait a minute. Okay.
So, that was my experience. I'm not upset or anything, but, I do understand that sometimes we fall short. And I'm willing to give people another chance, but it's just not my vibe, But I'll never bash them or anything like that, though. But I do.
Talking about them.
But I do be like, I'm like, dang, KeAndre was hyping them up, But I don't feel like that's a reflection of you. But I'm saying if I think like, dang, he was hyping him up. I went there because he be talking about him all the time. People do that. People be like, for instance, we have friends who support every single thing we post, and they come back and it's like, nah, this yard man, he ain't it, or this business we went there, that ain't it.
I'll be like, man, come on, yeah.
So basically. So that's why I tell people I'm not a reviewer or a blogger, because at the end of the day, I try to be unbiased as possible
Mhm.
because no matter what, that place and places similar to what y'all talking about, they do have a market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure, 100%.
It's
You
not
get what
mine.
I'm saying?
100%.
You know, every place that I work with have a market.
They do.
Has a market, and that's okay. But I will say that they have definitely improved.
Well, that's what's up, because the customer service was not good either.
Yeah, they've improved, but here's the thing. I don't know why it take people 2 years to get it together. Like,
I don't know, because another one of the people, a Caribbean spot, we were trying to tell them that several people kept telling them that they shrimp was too salty and they wouldn't change it. And I was just like, why are y'all not changing the shrimp? Like, I'm literally sitting here about to have freaking high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And I thought you said that. I'm sitting up here about to have high blood pressure because, like, I can feel the salt. And everybody, he was like, yeah, everybody say that, but they never change it.
Yeah. But there are some businesses and restaurants that we've been to who have took the criticism and the feedback, and they have improved tremendously.
So this is what books say, or articles say. This is included but not limited to. Quotes for show.
Yeah.
They
have improved.
Shout out to Quotes.
They have improved a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. And guess what? We kept giving them chances, and we kept giving them feedback.
Yep.
And that's how we should be. It should be healthy relationships. People should be able to say, "Hey, look, this is what's going on."
Especially if you come to them
but that's
within the closet. That's behind closed doors.
That's what I respect about Kevin and Ahmad, because they were very open, to one, accepting, feedback and constructive criticism, but also that following up, like, hey, we fixed it. We feel like we fixed it. We feel like we improved. Let's invite you back out, right? You know what I mean? So, in your experience, can you kind of like highlight in general terms, maybe for people who haven't, had an opportunity to talk to you, a business owner who hasn't had an opportunity to talk to you, or may be afraid to speak to you, because it could be intimidating coming to somebody who got like damn near 1 million followers across all his social media platforms. Can you like kind of give like your top 3 things that people come to you about in terms of restaurants and how they can improve?
Food, customer service, paying the park. Shit. Automatic gratuity.
I ain't mad at the automatic gratuity thing. But why is it 18%? And why are you charging me a service fee on top of that 18%? And why is the service coming up to me telling me that the gratuity is not gratuity and that we need to tip them? That's what I have a problem with. I don't mind. You could auto grab me all day because I was going to tip you anyway. Now I'm just only going to give you what's on the auto. But when you charge me that 3% service fee on top of that, and then the server be like, oh yeah, this not gratuity. This not my tip. This is just for the restaurant. Baby, I don't know what to tell you. You gonna have to go get your tip from the restaurant. I don't like that. I feel like I'm being scammed. I don't know what that's about. And there's some restaurants that I actually like that do that, and I get real angry when they get time to pay, because I was a server and I know
I was just about to say that.
Serving and customer service, and I don't like these bottle girl waitresses that they got. I don't like it. That is giving scammer, and it really be making me mad. And we really all need to have a come to Jesus with them, because I don't like it, and it's not appropriate.
You hear that? That's why when that check come, I just pull my card out, boom, give it to Sheikah, let her look over the receipt, let her tip whatever she gonna tip, because she got that background experience. She gonna hold them accountable. She gonna make sure that if you trying to overcharge me, say I'm the nice person, not that she's like mean or anything like that. Because people be thinking she mean. She is kind of mean. I'm kind of mean too, but we ain't gonna get into that. But anyways, I just hand that over. Baby. You tip them whatever you think they deserve.
So honestly, I done heard all of that stuff. So I can remember I went to a bar, and I love this place to death. And I talked to the owner. So how like honestly, I forget about my Southern Brand, just like I forget about Alpha.
Yeah.
I'm just KeAndre.
You just KeAndre.
Like
right.
I don't. So I it was me and my friend Sunday Fun Day. I go up to the bar to get me my friend something to drink. I was feeling frisky. I said, let me give y'all something to drink. Hell.
Big bank KeAndre. I got you. Yeah.
You know, I was feeling generous. Let me give y'all something to drink. And I don't buy drinks like that. I just don't. Were you drunk? No. So a lady came up. She said, "Hey, sweetheart, can you get auntie some water?" I was like, "Okay, cool." The bartender gave me Fiji water.
I already know where I think you was at because I'm pissed off with them too.
She gave me Fiji water. I said, "Oh no," because see what happens is the higher the product, the more that tip going to be because it's automatically gratuity.
Right.
And that's $5 a bottle.
And so then I was like, no, the cheap one. She got that bottle. She threw it down. I said, you better not put gratuity on it either. I said, you better not do it. I said, you better not put gratuity. Guess what? That bitch was on there. I said, hey.
You can always request for them to take it off.
Yeah. And so then the lady was like, oh no. The seasoned lady who asked for the water, she said, let me go get the owner. You know that I knew the owner.
Yeah.
So I said, you gonna take that off right now because I'm not rewarding for bad behavior. And so here's the thing: we got to stop thinking that black folks don't tip,
right?
Because I do. Like my dad was telling me, my dad tipped like $100.
Yeah,
he be tipping $50 on and the thing don't even the tip don't even be that high.
Let me tell you something.
But if you got a good, like in Alabama, when I was at home, I was tipping like a motherfucker. And we didn't even have 20% gratuity there.
Let me tell you something.
My apologies.
No, you fine.
Yeah.
I was a Hooters girl, okay? In West Monroe, Louisiana, okay?
You telling me that, yeah.
Them white girls, they would never take them black tables. They never took them. The crazy part was I always got tipped. Always got tipped. It was the white people not tipping me. They had the most not tip people who wasn't tipping. And I remember this one day, this white girl came out and she was like, oh my God, I'm not taking it, right? 2 black men. I was like, oh, okay, I got them. I love to take tables. I didn't care who it was because I was going to get my money.
But you see the racism in that, but black men still want them.
That's cool.
You see what I'm saying?
I ain't even worried about that.
You see what I'm saying? Then they say, I don't even want them, but then they want
like,
them.
oh, I don't even want them. And she walked off. I went and got them. I was like, hey, how y'all doing? I talked to them. I talked to everybody the same. I give them the same service, black or white. It don't matter. You know, I'm friendly. I get you what you need. Get you up out of there. Talk to them. Each of them ended up tipping me $50. One was a detective and one was a lawyer. And that's what they gave me. I didn't do nothing, no different. I didn't say nothing. I didn't tell them I was in school. None of that. I just was like, hey, how y'all doing? I took care of them. I did what I was supposed to do. Each of them gave me $50. And I went back to her. I said, girl, I got $100 off the table. She's like, oh my God, what? I was like, yeah. Like, why would you think you wasn't going to get it? Like, they didn't look like
lawyers and detectives.
I mean, they look like regular people. And I was like, what made you think they wouldn't tip you? Like, what? Because they were black?
I honestly believe, going back to your top 3, you said customer service, parking, and automatic gratuity.
Food. No, food. Let me tell you something. I always tell restaurants, I feel like food should always be number one. Because, you know, here's the thing. For me, I don't want to pay the pog.
Right.
I can go up to the desk or to the bar and order food. And I ain't got to deal with bad customer service or any of that. Mm-hmm. But if that food ain't good, it's hard to rectify that. Yeah. On the spot. It's hard to rectify that on the spot.
So I've been to places with bad food, right? But I've had good customer service. No, well, you just hungry. That's what it is. My thing is, because I don't know. I've been to a lot of places with bad food.
You're a server in your past.
I think I could get over the bad food if I could get over the bad food. I can't get over the customer service.
What's your definition of bad food?
It just, I don't know. It be bland. Chicken don't be seasoned or it be dry. I could get past that.
When you say get past it, like, are you gonna return and come back to?
Yes, because it could have been a bad day. If I come there in the food bad and you give me bad customer service, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back if the food good and I get bad customer service.
So if you come back,
what about Jamaicans though? But what about Jamaicans are known to have bad customer service, but the food.
So that's another thing, right? That was something I was trying to tell you earlier too. You mentioned about people hopping in your DMs and not speaking. One thing I learned when I went to Grambling, is that people have different backgrounds, and the Caribbean people were a little bit more stern and they weren't as friendly. We have Southern hospitality. We was raised like that. My daddy will sit outside and wave at every car that go by.
Yep.
That's what we know, and how they grew up is what they know. And so sometimes I'm a little bit understanding, especially with the Jamaicans. I understand, or the Caribbeans. I understand that that their culture is a little different from ours, so they might not be familiar with how we talk and speak to them. Because I remember trying to speak to people from up north or wherever they was from, and they felt like we were trying to scam them or something,
or trying to fight.
Yeah,
what's
and
up?
What's up? Yeah, they was like, why are you talking to me? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I don't know. Like, that's what we do. So I can kind of understand it, but it's different strokes for different folks. It's just like when I go somewhere, I just know that's what I'm gonna receive. But if I go to your restaurant and your food bad and your customer service bad, I'm never coming back ever. Wow. Ever. And I could get over paying the part. I can get over paying the part. But I'm not. I cannot get over being you taking my money and treating me any kind of way. I cannot get past it. That that's food can be fixed. Because think about it. We said Quotes. Quotes had some terrible food at first. I don't know what was going on with that first menu. That very first menu. I don't know what's going on. But we got past it. And we done been back buku times.
That's true.
Yeah, we never gave up on Quotes.
Because Kev listens. Ahmad listens. Now I'm gonna say somewhere else. 3Ds. When I tell you, I fucking love 3Ds. Especially the one in Humble. Mm-hmm. You go there, especially during Zydeco, it's such a great time. The food is good. Now, I hate that they do this. They do take care of me at times, but I make sure that I pay for my own stuff.
Got you.
After because they like, where you sitting at? I'm finna see something because you done helped us. Yeah. So I love 3Ds. Not because it's some other people that I'm forgetting. But
that's improved.
Well, there's either improve or never had to improve because it's always been about the
good.
food.
Yeah.
When I first moved to Houston, in 2014.
Well, the Breakfast Club ain't never had to improve.
Well, shit, you made me lose my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Kitchen Sub, y'all remember Kitchen Sub 13?
Yeah.
And Cafe 4212.
Yeah.
Cafe 4212.
So when did Cafe 4212?
Cafe
they was just open, and then they they were open not too long ago, but then the roof was that the one the roof was falling in?
That's on Almeida?
No, it was on the other side. So
it's not on Almeida?
Yeah, the roof was falling on the other side.
No.
We was in there.
No, we was in there when it was falling down.
Yes, it was falling down on us.
Well, Mocha changed that. Well, because it's now Mocha.
It's now Mocha.
Oh, okay. I heard of Mocha. I didn't realize it was that.
Oh, yeah.
So that's Mocha now.
Yeah, Mocha's pretty good. But those Kids 713 and 4212, they had, and the old Philadelphians in their house, when I tell you, that's what I miss in Houston.
Yeah.
And it's like now everything is a vibe. And it's like now.
Yeah, you got to have hookah and all that. And
but I'm going to tell you, what's so funny to me is that, come on, y'all. You have black people coming here to experience the blackness of Houston. And a lot of them leave disappointed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I know? Because when you go on TikTok.
Yeah. And I've been seeing it lately. Yeah. They talk about it. It's the green grass wall people.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought y'all had a
green. No. You had to look back and check.
It's the green grass wall. I ain't gonna call it that.
Y'all, please stop using parsley. Because see, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all. Now, black girls who brunch is the GOAT at blogging. Yeah. So she and Queen of Young, when I actually started blogging, they helped me out a lot. Mm-hmm. And especially Erica, she's very particular on how things look and the aesthetics of it. And so it's like listening to her is like, shoot, 8 times out of 10, if you got parsley on your food, the food may be what Miss Chantal say did. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't use that during Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we don't.
I ain't never seen parsley. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen my grandma use no parsley
I'm
either.
At
just
all,
saying,
ever.
and Trent, Chef Trent from
Yeah.
PV, he called it nigga glitter.
Not nigga
I'm just
glitter.
saying, and it's just like,
Oh my
y'all
God.
don't. If you want to use garnish, please you can use
Nigga glitter.
you can use a slice of
A slice of what?
a slice of lemon.
Yeah.
Something that actually a chef told me this, Chef Cool. He told me this when I was working at Prospect the other day. He said it is a tasteful garnish or something because you can squeeze lemon on your fish, on your lamb chops.
I got a question.
And then now everybody using these flowers.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't like the flour.
and then even the Shade Room posted that they was like, it was a comment that said if a black owned restaurant uses that purple orchid and parsley, then the food is not good.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is going viral. Look at this, please.
It is somebody that I know that be using that flour, but they food hit though. They food hit.
You know, it is a couple of them. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that food hit, bro. Actually, it hit a little too hard. I was like,
Yeah.
oh snap.
It's so y'all. Just a small portion of restaurants do speak loud, the loudest for everybody. Because even Chef Shannon was like, KeAndre, I'm just so nervous about Houston's black food scene in the next 5 years because we're the good guys.
Mm-hmm.
We're the good guys, but we're being overshadowed by the ones who not giving a damn.
Yeah, that's just the vibe.
Yeah.
They hiring bottle girls. They're not hiring servers. Like, they're not hiring people who care about customer service. Like, they don't even, they be like, what y'all want? Like, and then they try to run up the tab. Somebody at a place that's been around for a long time had the nerve to tell me we couldn't split the checks. Girl, we is not at no freaking Perry Steakhouse. Exactly. We're not there. So but the reason why she told me we couldn't split, because she was like, well, each person can come up and pay for their food. I was having an event there. And she's like, and it wasn't, like, it's probably, 10, 12 of us? She's like, each person can pay for their food separately as they order. Bitch, if you could do that, then you can also, split the ticket. Like, why are we, but I was like, whatever. But she wanted to run it up so that, it's like a whole bunch of gratuity and all these, like, it's going to be the same, sis, if you split it. Like, it's still the same gratuity. Like, it's not going to change the price. Like, 18% of what's spent at that table is still 18%. Whether it's split 10 different ways or not. Like, you're going to get it.
Yeah, I tell you, my blood pressure going up. I tell people all the time, I eat Raising Cane's here. I go to the sushi. I go to that sushi spot about 2 times a week because they know me by name. They don't like even the sushi folks. They may give me a little bottle of plum wine. Mm-hmm. The lady be like, "Oh, KeAndre, how are you? You know, you want spicy baby?" I was like, "Thank you, Helen." And she is so nice.
Yeah,
I be the only black person. Yeah. I'd be like, because they call me by my last name. They be like, "Hey, Jordan, how you doing?" And it's like, I wish Houston can go back to the food. I wish Houston can go back to the food. Where is the love? Yeah, the love is not here anymore. You would think we was in Seattle.
Yeah, Houston is a tourist attraction.
But here's the thing. So just because it's a tourist attraction, a tourist destination, does not mean that the food has to be bad.
Well, that's not. I know that. You know that. But the object is they trying to get talked about on TikTok in a good way. They making it
but it's a bad way.
I know that. You know that. But what their thoughts are like, oh, we trying to be the hottest spot in Houston. People coming to Houston. We trying to be that, never leave Houston on a Sunday vibe. Like, that's the game. You know what I'm saying? People trying to get that spot. They trying to become the turkey leg cuts. That's what they're doing. And they're doing shortcuts. As you know, there's no shortcuts in life. And that's what's happening.
It's so like, cause I be like,
because I be trying to figure out how they put the menus together. And I be like, where did you, like, what?
Sometimes I think people may go on YouTube. Because YouTube is a university.
It is.
It is. But it be a mess.
Yeah. But the thing is, there are people who are really improving. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not going to lie. Camp, they got a guy from Acres Home. Yeah. And a dude from Memphis. That barbecue I was like, oh shit.
I gotta go back and check it out.
I'll go check it out. It's been a minute since we've been to
Can't be
camp.
turned into a club, and I
So you remember when I was saying when the food is good, just order DoorDash.
Yeah.
Got you.
Or just go up to the front
and get your food and go.
Look at that hack. That's a
go.
food hack.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the Houston food hack.
That's a Houston food hack.
For the non-tourists.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
residents.
And you don't have to worry about.
Yeah. I used to really love their trash can nachos, but one thing that had kind of upset me with camp is, like, if they got brunch, first of all, they do brunch from 11 to 4. I'm like, baby, I don't want no brunch at 4 o'clock. I want the trash can nachos. They wouldn't serve them to me, so I was a little upset.
Yeah. I haven't had the trash can out. I mean, because, see, I may do shit outside.
Huh?
I may do stuff outside. So it's like, I don't like work with the trash can nachos because of the flies.
Got you.
That makes sense.
I just want people to know this is not, even though I say this is a hard job, it is. It's very hard. But it is rewarding when you work with businesses who actually care about you and care about their product.
Yeah.
It is so rewarding.
It is.
But when it's bad, y'all, it's fucking bad.
It is.
It is bad, and it's degrading. It's condescending. There's racial bias in it.
Maybe your own people.
And it's like I expect it from everybody else who ain't black. But when it comes from your own people, it's a different type of hurt.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And Anthony Colbert, who owns 4501 Alameda, I don't know if this was the truth, but I can imagine if it is. He was saying, shoot, niggas aged Martin Luther King's hard. Going through all what he went through for the people, tired as shit.
Yeah.
We ain't did near as Martin Luther King has done.
Right.
But my heart is tired.
Right.
No, I feel that.
My heart is literally tired, y'all. I've been holding back from crying angry tears. How much of shit I have to go through.
And you go through it by yourself too.
And I go through it by myself.
You gotta get you some therapy.
I go through it by myself.
You gotta get you some therapy.
But I still show up for the culture and the community. So, but it's a positive experience when people do right. But even though I named 3 places, that doesn't mean that those 3 places are the only places that are good.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of places
it's a lot
that
more.
are good. But the ones who are bad are just bad.
Yeah.
At the end of the day gotta end. No, and so being able to make a difference in those businesses, because, you know, we did stand by them, you know, like the quotes and the 3Ds and all those, like, just because, you know, you spoke to somebody too, you know, and whatever, they took it and made the difference. Like, being able to make that impact on people, it means a lot, because you're not just impacting the business, you impacting the people that's coming into that business.
Yes.
And supporting them, and you feeding families, and you know what I'm saying? You possibly
people made their whole
provide
itinerary.
jobs.
Yeah. People made their own. No, I have.
Right.
It's some people that say, "Oh man, I saw your stuff online, and I went and applied for the job. Applied for a job there. Thank you."
Yeah.
But people don't see. They see. I ain't gonna lie, it's okay. $600. I don't care, cause they tell folks anyway. They see $600 and be like, "Oh, I can't pay that." It's like, do you know what you're getting?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're literally gonna get that right back.
Right back
in your hand, like immediately.
And then that show Houston got that reality show with them realtors.
Yeah.
And a lot of them follow me.
The Braden.
Yeah.
They
Braden real estate.
Yeah. They follow me. And guess what? They've gone to nothing but black owned businesses.
Yeah.
Who would have known? They could use My Southern Brand or Black Book Houston.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's why we got to keep doing the work. You know what I'm saying?
Because every place they've gone to, I've worked with them. Every place.
We just got to keep doing the work, you know, because
guess who ain't doing it?
God.
Oh, no, I ain't going to say that because I
God put us here.
Guess who ain't doing it?
God put us here for us to do the work, and we doing it. So we just got to stay focused and, you know, keep doing what we supposed to do. Regardless of the people who not supporting, the people who mad, the people who hopping our DMs and don't speak. We just got to keep pushing, you know? Like, it's a lot to deal with. Thankfully, I have Jeremy, because I be ready. I be
I
ready.
ain't got nobody.
I be ready. That's what I said. We
So
gotta
you
get you some therapy.
Therapy or
We gotta
something,
get you
man.
somebody you can talk to because it's a lot. It's a lot.
It is.
And we don't have nearly the amount of following you have. We have a fourth.
And then I try not to talk to y'all as much because y'all got 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all be having stuff. Y'all got to raise them.
Yeah.
And they little babies. So I'm not trying to add that to y'all.
Yeah. Well, we just want to say we appreciate you. Thanks for coming back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Join us on
rocking
Black
with
Book
us.
TV.
You've been rocking with us since the beginning.
And y'all better go to that Black Book gala. And also, too, people think I used to own Black Book Houston. I do not. And also, when I won the influence, can y'all please tell them it wasn't rigged?
No.
Because I ain't even get it the last. Oh, never mind.
I still got
the last one.
Listen,
the last
I'm gonna go ahead and call him out because he be bothering me since this happened.
Oh Lord.
Ken from level 1 to this day feel like he should have won. The best gym.
Because y'all work out there.
Because we work out there.
But Reggie won.
So it's like it's not rigged.
Because if it's rigged, I could have won last year, but I didn't even get nominated. I didn't get the votes.
Listen, if it was rigged, you'll win every year.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit. That's what I was
No. Actually, you know what? We really want to do something different this year where we have a committee because we want to make sure people know like it's not rigged, and we don't want it to be based on the amount of followers you have. You know what I'm saying? Because that kind of get to be like
a popularity contest.
Yeah, we don't want it like that. We want it to reflect you actually, but all of the businesses that are nominated, they all do deserve to win.
Yeah, they deserve.
So I kind of just be like, hey, look, whoever gets the most votes.
We're gonna have to create a secret committee, and they're gonna patronize these businesses throughout the year, and then we're gonna
it was
see
not,
what it is.
It was not rigged. Like I love my little plaque. I wish I get it every year, but they don't vote me.
Yeah,
but it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. But yeah, once again, we appreciate you joining us again.
Where can we find you at, Mr. My Southern Brand?
So you can find My Southern Brand on Instagram, Twitter. I don't really be active on Twitter, Facebook, and
TikTok.
There you go.
Like I post and get off.
Got you. Well, it's been a real episode. Make sure that you check out My Southern Brand on all social media platforms. Follow us as well at Black Book Houston on all social media platforms. And we look forward to seeing you all next time.
Bye.